As you likely know by now, Ellen Pao has stepped down from her position as Reddit's CEO. CNN have picked up this story and their coverage is absolutely wonderful.
You know, Reddit is one of the most trafficked sites on the internet. Lots of sites like BuzzFeed and many others get story ideas from Reddit.
I think those sites also get ideas from their SpaghettiOs though.
But some have also called it the Mancave of the internet. That's because out of the 160 million monthly users, close to 120 million of them are male, many young men.
Wow, 120 million men. That is quite a lot. But does that mean that name is right for Reddit? Let's come up with a scenario. If you are not a gay man, imagine you are. You're in a new town and you're looking for a gay bar. You're looking to get laid. So you do a search and you find a place called the Mancave. You think, fuck yeah. But when you get there, there are 40 million women. Some fucking man cave. When it comes to Reddit in particular though, maybe only a quarter of the visitors being female shows that women have better taste.
And now many are wondering if this is another instance of sexism at play in Silicon Valley, or was she just simply the wrong person for the job?
Whoa there, mate. You're not saying that this is a separate point. You're saying more men than women visit Reddit apparently, and so maybe it's sexism that this woman stepped down. What would you call Victoria getting fired then? You know, the thing that set off the second round of the Reddit revolt. In any case, I know plenty of women who are not very fond of Ellen Pao. For example, just look at the lady standing next to her. If you really want to scrape together a story about misogyny, you may want to, instead of looking at the user base, look for signs of Reddit's internalized misogyny. Ex-CEO Yishan Wong has accused Alex Ohanian of essentially using Ellen Pao as a meat shield for his choices. Now, I do not think he's misogynistic. I think he's just opportunistic and a little bitch. But I think you'd have more people going along with you if you didn't accuse 120 million people of being misogynists.
The misogyny that was directed at her, is that ultimately what ended her role as CEO?
Look, I think her role as CEO was doomed from the moment when she came in, starting with calling her interim CEO.
CNN, you fools. You picked someone reasonable to interview about this.
And a lot of the community, frankly, wasn't ever gonna like her because she was an Asian woman.
Never mind. But I do have to admit that I like how she characterized Pao's gender discrimination debacle.
Mostly a suit about the unfairness of micro-indignities.
Except I would have said it in a much more mocking tone of voice, and the music underneath me would have cut out.
Try to shut it down on Reddit, it's gonna go somewhere else. It's just unfortunately human nature.
If there's always going to be that cesspool, I suppose the answer is to be better about knowing where it is, being better about knowing how to avoid it, having better tools to manage some of that nastiness.
That last point is probably the most reasonable thing they've said, but you don't need any kind of newfangled technological tools. I'm going to share with you the easiest method that anyone can use of dealing with vitriol online. Don't waste your life willingly looking at stuff that just makes you upset if you can't handle it. But, as usual, that's just another one of my harmful opinions.